In this video, let me explain the 10 iterations of the PM distilled PMP program. So in iteration 1, we'll be covering project initiation and collecting requirements, defining the scope, and decomposing the scope to a work breakdown structure. So that is the iteration 1. Then we move on to iteration 2. In iteration 2, we continue with planning. We'll be discussing about bill of quantities, estimation, budget, different organization structures, the control account, and we'll be discussing in depth about project scheduling. Then in iteration 3, we continue with the planning. There we have quality, resource management, communications management, risk, procurement, and stakeholders. Then in iteration 4, we discuss about project execution. And iteration 5, we'll be discussing about monitoring and controlling scope, schedule, cost, quality, resources, communications, risk, procurement, stakeholder engagement. And we'll also discuss about closing. So in iteration 5, the main focus is on earned value management. So starting from iteration 1 to iteration 5, the focus is on predictive project management. Then we move on to agile project management and hybrid project management in iteration 6 and iteration 7 and iteration 8. There we explain the agile project management using Scrum framework, and we'll also discuss about the other best practices or ceremonies that will augment agility in teams. Then in iteration 9, we'll be discussing more into models, which can be applied both in predictive project management and the agile project management. And in iteration 10, our focus is on exam practice. So iteration 1 to 5, it will help you to master professional project management based on predictive project management. Then iteration 6, 7, and 8, the thrust is on agile project management. Iteration 9, it is about the models, and then we move on to exam practice. So if you can cover one iteration per week, then you'll be able to complete this program in 10 weeks' time. And every week starts with a quick meeting with the instructor, and the instructor will explain the key concepts. And at the end of the week, again, there will be a 1-hour meeting with the instructor where the instructor will clarify all your questions and will give you an orientation of the key topics to be covered in the subsequent iteration as well. But if you want to complete it, if you have a lot of time and if you want to complete it faster, that is also possible. But approximately, we need around 5 hours time to complete each iteration. So if you have a lot of time, then you can complete it much, much faster. But for a working executive or assumptionist, if you can put in approximately 5 hours of your time per week, you'll be able to complete the whole program in 10 weeks' time. That means in 2.5 months' time, you'll be ready for the PMP exam. And during the week, what are things we do? First thing is we start the week with the small meeting with the instructor. Then there is an online module which has a lot of video lessons, and we have the PM Distilled guide, which is a crisp guide, and there are assessments as well. So as an assignment, you'll be completing all these things, and that takes around 5 hours of your time. Then again, we get into the next week's meeting. So that's how it is structured, and many have found it as very, very, very useful. So what is the next step? See, at the bottom of this video, I've given the link to the web page, which details the program structure and stuff like that. And if you can give us a time, a convenient time for you, then we can take you through the program structure. We have created enough success stories, and people have found it very useful. And the uniqueness of the program is the simplicity of it, because our reference material is only 112 pages, and always the instructor is available to you for clarifying your doubts. So that way it is pretty effective. And 98% of the participants passed the program in the first attempt itself, and the remaining 2% they cleared in the second attempt. So the next immediate step, ideal step, would be go to the description part of this video, click on the link, and that will give you more information about the training. And then you can contact us, and we'll have a quick meeting, online meeting, and clarify all your doubts. And then we can straight away start the program or schedule the program for you. I wish you good luck. Thank you.